Properties Buzz, quick change of plans. It turns out Dan's back in town, so we're going to record the podcast tomorrow and do things like season predictions and trash all the kits that are out this year. So real quick, I'm going to give you an injury update from training today and let you know what's going on in terms of availability this weekend. Not really an injury, but Petter Musa is awaiting the P1 visa, so don't expect him this week. Coaches said optimistically that they are hoping he'll be in next week. Keep in mind the pessimistic version might be a couple of weeks, so hopefully we'll see him sooner rather than later. Seekin Sebling is also out of town getting his green card, so he might be back this week, might be early next week too. So those are not injuries, but they are important. Okay, injury front. Paxton Pommical, Jesus Ferreira, both are day-to-day. They participated in training. Could they make it this weekend? I suppose there's a small chance, but I'm not optimistic about that. Maybe on the bench, possibly, but I wouldn't expect either to start by any means. Next week, much more likely. But they're both right on the verge of being back. They are participating in training, just not 100% of training. Next is Marco Farfan. Marco Farfan has a hairline fracture in one of the vertebrae in his back, which sounds awful, but it's really not that big a deal. I mean, he's 100% healthy in terms of running around and moving and all that stuff, but apparently it really hurts. I was talking to him about it. He said it's really painful if he gets hit. So basically, it's just about pain management. He'll just be out until it stops hurting when he's in contact. So a week or two probably on him, since he's already missed a little bit of time in the last week or so, but not a concern. Who else? Ahmet Korsha is now out for a month. Something abdominal, I believe, on him. There'll be an official announcement on it eventually, so he's not going to be available. Iwan Tumasi's back training and is getting closer to being 100% in terms of explosiveness and quickness, but he's definitely not game fit. He's been sitting out for a while now, so don't expect him to be able to play either. That's a bunch of guys out, and that'll impact the game this weekend. On the podcast, we will go through who we think is going to actually play. So tune into that. It'll be out effectively Friday morning by this point, because we're going to have to tape late on Thursday in order to get Dan involved, which we really want to do because he's a key part of our group. All right, that's today's really quick injury breakdown, availability breakdown from training. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Tune in to the podcast on Friday morning to get a lot more about this team and the season going forward. Talk to you then.